Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Glade, where it has been a bit since we've been here. And so we need to just take a look at what we've all got going on right now. We kind of completed this over here, although we need to do something better with this because this guy is draining this little reservoir every time we go into a dry period. We started lining up for more power over here in the industrial area. We started clearing the spot for the dirt excavator over here. We completed all of the badwater diversion up on this side of the map and over here with this one. We still have this one up here to work on. So that's mostly what we're going to be working on this episode, but we also need the excavator in, so that we can fill in and do some work over in here. So I think it's about time we get going here. We'll go ahead. Let's do 2 times. So that's what we got going on. So let's zoom in over here. I think we're just working on the last of the metal here so that then we can put in the excavator. Which is under what? This guy, right? And we were planning to just put them in right here, I believe, if I remember correctly. We also need to get the last of this power in, which we can't really reach, can we? Let's go ahead and do a little bypass over here. Boosh. Boosh. And boosh, and that should let them get into there. Very good, very nice. I think... Trying to remember how we planned to set this up. I should have actually gone back and watched the last episode so that I knew what we were trying to do. I think we were planning to put it right there. To have our power come up through the bottom there and come right over there. I think that was the plan. Let's go ahead and put in the other power needed for this guy. So let's just go boosh, boosh, boosh. Oops, that last one I think needs to be... Take that out of there. Put that in there. And we are good to go. Come on. We just have one more piece of metal right there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start ditching these. We just need one guy over here to deal with that little bit of metal. Now, thinking about our approach up to here to figure out what we're going to do, we need to get rid of this relic. 3,000 science. Not that we really need it, but we do need to get up here. So let's start looking at that. If we put in, whoopsies, not that. If we put in that and we flip that puppy and do that. And do that, right? Then we can come just straight across. And there is a dang tree in our way. Let's go ahead and remove him. All right, he's got nothing to do, so we can go ahead and boosh. They are working on that stuff. They are working on that. So we'll be able to get this one finished. All right, now I think that we said that this was going to have to move. This whole little staircase thing. So we'll go ahead and take that out along with this for the moment. All right, then we can bring this guy I think we were planning it for the other way though, this way. Like that. Yes, we want it. We are going to need a staircase up to that though. You know what I think we might do? I know. I'm weevil waffling again, aren't I? Let's just do... Oops. That was not what I meant to do. We're going to boosh, boosh. Perfect. Now we need to get this little tree out of the way. And then we'll be able to connect that over. Then we'll go ahead and we will... Can I have the path, please? Connect that. Very good, very nice. And then I also think... Let's see here. Can we fit a... Boosh, we can. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We'll do that. We'll make this dirt. So it's right here close to them so that they can get to that. I don't think we can get another one. Yeah, we could. Oh man, that would be even more perfect. Dirt. That one will take longer to build. This will probably be up and running before then. So we'll just leave that. Okay. We were over to here to try and connect this up, right? Then we need, ouch. I keep forgetting. I usually use A with my finger that I have my stitches in, and I keep forgetting, and then I get my stitches, which is not so, well, the stitches aren't there anymore. It's the spot where the stitches were that still isn't 100% healed. We are going to go ahead and we are going to cut this because I'm not quite certain what we're going to have to do here to get up to this level. We don't have, we do not have ladders. I wanted to see, I was wondering if there was like a cave or anything underneath here. Kinda. No, that's just the, there's a little bit on each one of these levels. All right, are we missing anything here? We've got gears, treated planks, and metal blocks. Treated planks, metal blocks we're a little low on. And gears we have plenty of. So do we need to come over here and maybe throw in another smelter? I think we might need to. We might need to. I also am thinking it might be in our best interest to come in here and take everything in here down another level to give us some more water storage in here. So like all of this around here, around as much as we can around the pumps without disturbing this. Okay. But that's not what we're working on, is it? Oh my gosh, we have 35 beavers that do not have jobs. What the what? All right, let's come through here and like look at things. We can add another one in there. We can add another one in there. All right, I think we're gonna throw in another metal shop. Whoop. Perfect. Because that seems to be something that we're running a little low on. Man, even all of our builders and hauler huts are... We do have a considerable amount of food and a considerable amount of ingredients, so I'm not really aiming to add more to that, I think. We were discussing using this area as water holding area, so we might tack that on there and then add all of this to the thing. We did have some very good comments from Bill on using the sensors and the levers and everything, but I will be honest, I don't understand most of it. So sorry, Bill. The whole science of this, that, and the other thing for them really is eluding me, and I really just need to sit down and watch someone who has done a really in-depth video on how to use them so that I understand, because in written language, it's not, I'm finding it very difficult to understand. Anyways, one of the things he said is that we could put a fill on this to stop our flooding here. If we put in a throttling valve. So let's see, fill, a throttling, and then tell it how high we want that particular thing to be. So I think we might try that. I'm kind of scared to do it though, right? We're on day 6, so we could get a thingamabob any moment now. And I'm trying to see, I think this is the same level, so it would need to be this one right here, because this one flows out onto a block. But if we do this one, this is the same depth as the pool over here, so we'd be able to tell it the same depth, if that makes any sense at all. We are still at a happiness of 31. We have 1 injured beaver. All of the food is covered, so now we need to start working on all of the fun stuff, the detailers, the carousels, the mud pits, all of those things to get us to the right level, or get us to more levels, I guess. We do need to get a paper factory in so that we can start with the scarecrows. We will have, oh hey, look, it's up and running. Woohoo! What do they need? They don't need anything but power, it looks like. Consider optimizing your path. Yeah, I know they haven't come and finished this right here yet. Maybe if we up the priority on this, that'll get that, and I'll tie it in a little bit better. Okay, what? I know. Don't ignore me. I'm a little punchy today. Can this dude not make it up there? I'm really confused by why he's not chopping down these trees. We have marked them all for cutting. Okay, now he's cutting. All right, if we want to expand our water holdings, we've got to get some more water storage in there. I think that I'm going to take this one out right now. I know, weird. We can implode this without taking that one out. I think I'm going to start having them build these wheels. Then we'll implode this and have them build the... build the power line for it. But we need the dirt to start filling in some of these areas because I want to straighten this out by quite a bit. We also are going to I just want to make it kind of a straight shot up into here somewhere. We are going to come in here and we are going to have them yank all these trees. Get them out of our way. And how far up here do we want to come? Because we need to implode like this right in here. In order to... It's nighttime. Perfect. So we need... That's 2 more. One, two. We can put that dynamite back in now. Now, how do we want to connect that power to all of the rest of this? What is this? I'm going to say, let's put scrap metal in there. I know we have more scrap metal than we know what to do with. Two already up and going. All right, do we have dirt? Yes, we do. So I want to... Let's see. All right, and then we're gonna need some sort of mechanism to get across to there. Let's see here. Let's do a... Do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do a spiral right here. Boosh. Perfect. Perfect. They'll be able to build all of those. We'll have to do something out this way. need that. We don't even need that long. Okay. Wow, look at them go with all of those guys. So quick. So quick. Bum, bum. All right, if we get too far, can't be reached. What? What? Oh, because of these stupid... The stupid trees! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just clear those out. Now, we will have quite a bit of space here that we can get some stuff in over here that would be like right next to the power. So I mean, we could conceivably get quite a bit going on there. Man, we still have 20 beavers with no jobs. That's crazy. That's the one they can't reach. They're getting rid of all of those now. Perfect. Perfect. You know what I'm actually going to do? Dirt. We are going to prioritize by hauler and put it over here because we're going to be using quite a bit of it over in here. So it might make it just that little teeny tiny bit easier. Now, the other thing I want to look at is, can we create a bridge here right over to that side and connect that side with this side? I think we need to. Which means with a bridge, let's see here. If we do, yeah, it's got to come up one. It would need to set there because we're going to have the trench there for the power, but it could conceivably, if we put in whatchamacallits instead, I want it to line up with this one right here. So if we bring this across, and then we've got a staircase right there. Oh my gosh, my poor computer is struggling with that. We'll wait until they get that. Okay, this right here is where we're going to come across. So if we put in not that power, boosh, right like that, then we can put our... Oh man, it's too... I gotta go up one. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. We're all good. All right, and then we need to go like that. You know what? I think I want this to look nicer. I think it's going to be a 3, isn't it? No, it's not going to be a 3. I can't count. It would be if I'd move it closer. Oh my gosh, why did it put 2 in there? Silly beaver. Silly beaver. Then I think we do... Boosh. All right, and then we've got, oops, delete. Stair, stair. Down like that. Or do... I think this side I want to be curved stairs. Do that. Let's flip. Do that. All right, that continues to let us have our bypass. Can we... I'm going to pop priority on that one so that we can get around here. And then if we've got... Okay. Then I think we do something fun up here. Trying to decide though. What exactly I want it to look like. If we pulled it in. Decoration. We don't have the 2 yet, do we? We did a 2 in the middle and then a... Beautiful. Beautiful. But we do need to extend our path. It's hit day 10 and we still haven't gotten a warning. Which meant that we could have totally finished this without a problem. We'll wait. Just to make sure. Let's check over here. Oh, yep, nope, we can use more windmills. Let's go ahead and pull this path back. And then we'll go ahead and we will boosh that puppy right in there. Oh, look, they got all of that done. Very good, very nice. You know what? For the meantime, since we're going to be doing so much stuff over here and the dirt is like right there, I'm going to throw that in there. Probably won't stay, but hey, it's going to go right now. This guy can go away. We don't need him anymore. All right. I do kind of need... They got that done. They got all of that done. Can we please do this guy? Silly beavers. Silly beavers. I don't like this wonky path over here though, so we're gonna fix that. Alrighty, so how far do we want this to come? That would be our stopping point right there. If we come straight across here and straight up to there. Oh, you know what? We don't need this. Because that's where our power line is going to sit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. They'll pick it up. But we are looking at coming, I guess, to there. Oh, look at this cuteness. Okay, I might not like that. Maybe once we can not need this path. Oh, they got that one done. Which we didn't actually need. We didn't actually need that. Why did I think we needed that? It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. All right, you know what? I'm going to pop priority on these things over so I can fill in the... And we're also going to pop priority on these. I might take that one out now. Oh, they got that all done. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to have the staircase come down right. It needs to come down right. Totally. All right, so they got all of that. So now we can finish filling in the explosives here. He just cut like straight across there. I almost feel like we should... do that. Alrighty, so let's see here. We're going to want to fill in like pretty much most of this. I think we were thinking up to like that point. We can go ahead and we can unpause that guy and we can throw in... Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. We want under. There we go. All right, so we're going to be filling in like all of this. But we need to implode this first before we can start that. Let's go ahead and let's do all of that. And I am going to do that. That'll take up another 8 of our workplace priority. And let's pop construction priority. That is all done. Hopefully no beavers decide to run across there right now, because that would suck. All right, we are gonna start filling this in. Let's turn this so that it's this way. We also are going to take out this, this, right? And then we're going to take out this. Bum, bum, bum. You know what? I really don't care how we work on those right now. I'd like to see... Woo! Well, thank you, game. The autosave was beautiful. And then we're gonna... Oh, man, we're one shy there. Oh, I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Right there. I almost feel like we should leave those staggered, but I don't know that that's going to do us any good. So we shall see. We shall see. What's supposed to be in here? Logs. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. Day 13. So it'll be day 16 by the time we get... That's really long. A really long time. We didn't figure out this yet. Okay, so let's see if we can't get... If we put a levee here... And then we put the throttling valve. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. Let's hold on that for the moment. Okay, let's go down. Whoops, went too far. I saw it. This guy right here. Because of where this is at, because of that, where that is, it's creating a bit of an issue. I'm wondering, can we... Huh. I'm gonna have to think on that a little bit more. I need to figure that out. Because we're going to have to... When this drought comes, we're going to have to block this. So that we don't end up with a problem. I don't think we can take that out right there. We could come back a little bit more and create a... How do we do that? If we came back here and we imploded like this spot right here... I don't think that'll work either. Okay, I'm not gonna think about that right now. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. More than fine. They are working on this quite well, I should say. I do think we want to come along here and do some contamination barrier. I'm just going to take it to right there for right now. And we'll seal this whole area off to badwater contamination. We have 2 days. 2 days left going on here. How are we coming over here? So it looks like we are using 400 of our 800 power. That's mostly this guy. So we're looking okay over here. We're looking okay. We got this area cleared, so now we need to figure out how we're getting up here. First off, we're going to have to get him a staircase up to here so he can chop these trees for us. Okay, I'm not quite certain what was going on there. And then I think we're probably going to have to create kind of a windy thing coming up to get up to there, because we got no ladders. I didn't put the ladders mod in on this playthrough so that we could kind of see what the new stuff was doing for us. All right. These guys are going to go, they're connected to the temperate station. And this guy, I think what we just do is come down here and I'm having to just put a gate in there and attach it to this sensor, and when this sensor goes off as anything but temperate, it shuts it, and that just means that we end up running out of stuff here. Oh, why was I getting rid of that? I don't remember. I think that was a mistake. I was getting rid of these. All right, then I think we can go ahead and I definitely want to fill in this. I think we actually need to implode those two. Maybe we move these guys over to this side. And I'm wondering if we don't... Yeah, if we do that, we have them over here, then we could block this all off this way and make it funnel more this way. That gonna be too skinny is the only thing. Maybe we don't do this line. We could take out these two right here. And then, or we could take out all of those right there and leave those guys there. Build this up. This water wheel isn't getting hit by any at all. Okay. I'm not quite certain what we'll do right here. We might cut that off. Those two wheels might not actually work because of where we're at here. We might take those two out and fill this in a little. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that one's starting to move. Not fast. None of these are moving exceedingly fast. So this might have been a whole moot point on this whole little area. All right, and then we can continue our power line right like that. Bum, 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 bum. See, that gives us nice green area over here. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's detonate these guys. There we go. Looks like we're struggling a little bit for the dirt, which we kind of figured was going to happen. Let's see, what have we got over here? Oh, if we come down here, we can get to this relic. Oh wait, no, we can't. There's a gap there. We'll have to do a bridge. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna take these two off of there. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Let's make sure that this went over here. Okay. Let's, those paused. Can I just come down to it and shut it off? One too many. None. We're gonna say target height 0. And as you can see, I have no idea what is going on here with this thing. One-way water outlet with adjustable flow rate. Flow limit 0. I wonder if we just tie that to this guy. And any other time, it's fine. Okay, we have injured beavers. 11 of them. Oh my god. My goodness gracious. Okay, let's, shall we make like a little... a little hospital wing right there? Okay. Where were we working? We were working over here. Trying to figure out this thing. And we were thinking that if we just... making it more difficult for them, but they'll be able to get that in there then. And then if we... We move these guys over here. Where are you? Bad water pump. We could do quite a few of them along here, but I kind of want to keep them over here. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep them over there. Let's go ahead and implode this guy. Just so that we've got a straight shot there. I don't know if we need to leave this notch here. I think we'll narrow this whole thing up though. So I'm thinking, how much do we want it to come? Oh, did I accidentally put a double there? What the heck? How did I do that? I don't even know. Maybe there was a hole there to begin with? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So then if we turn this guy around and we go... like that, maybe? I don't think we can do this, otherwise we're not going to get water back to this one. And then we can unpause this one and put in that. All right. So I think that looks pretty good. We've got all but one wheel here done. Our power is all connected. We'll need some more of this. Can we? I don't think we can build this under... Oh, we can. Huh. I didn't realize that we could build that underneath something that was already built. That is funky. That is absolutely funky. But good to know. All right, so that narrowed down all of this quite considerably. This is going to come pouring off of there. It's going to end up going through a 2-wide channel now into a 3-wide channel, which is kind of, not going to lie, probably not the greatest. So let's do this line here absolute last to see if that makes a huge difference. Ooh, thank you, autosave. All right, but that is where we're gonna have to call it for today. This is all the time I have left for recording, and I think that looks pretty good. We might still do something else here. I'm not quite certain, but we shall see. All right, but I think that's a good amount of progress. We got our dirt excavator completely installed, connected. We're working our way up to the top over here, and we have had a pretty easy ride this episode. No real problems. Our water is starting to disappear in here, but hey, it's okay. We'll live. We'll have to reset that sensor or change that sensor, figure out what we need to do in order to make that actually work in the next episode, because we can't have this being drained all the time to this guy. All right. So thank you, as always, for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I know it was pretty slow. I'm trying to get back into the recording after almost, what, two full weeks off of recording, even though there were some episodes in that first week I was off that I had pre-recorded, but I'm starting to get back into it. So I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.